Howdy, it's John. Today I'm going to talk about natural selling concepts. The ideas about making selling natural and wanting to be a real help as a salesperson rather than some people viewing me as being a Webster salesperson. And how is that defined? A Webster salesperson is somebody that does something to me rather than for me. And I don't want to be viewed as that. And a lot of people do view salespeople as being like that. So how do you move away from that? Well, you look at the questions that you ask. You looked at your scripting. You practice them until they become lambs. What do I mean by lambs? Well, if I started a phrase, Mary had a little blank, everybody be able to fill that in. Why is that? Because we've heard it so many times that it's just a natural thing for us to say lambs at the end of it. My sales presentation should be so internalized that I know exactly what way I want to go and how I can deal with particular objections and stalls that people have in order to help them make a decision that is best for them, rather than procrastinating that decision. Let me give you a little bit of a feel for what I'm talking about. If we take a look at this chart, this is a funnel. And if we start with approaching folks and prospecting and working that all the way down through to fact finding and asking the right questions so that I can get a clear picture as to how I can help somebody, and then actually asking them to buy, or at least shooting up a flare and seeing if they're ready to land the plane, so to speak. Is that something that you'd like to take action on? Some question or statement that would cause me to know that they're ready to move ahead. If not, finding out a little bit more. And then ultimately, really asking them to buy. We've got this and this and this happening on this day. Would you like to be a part of it? At least in my business, that's the way that would operate. And then lastly, what verbiage do I use to help them deal with their own stalls and objections? There's a very simple difference between stalls and objections. Stalls is their lack of assurance in themselves to make the right decision. Objections are specific. I don't have the time, I don't have the money, that's not the right color. Something that's causing them tangibly to not want to make that decision. My job in a stall is to help them think. I want to think about it. I think that's great. Let's talk about it a little bit. What questions do you need answered in order to make an intelligent decision? Natural selling concepts. Excellent material. If you want to see more of these, go to our website at theresultsgroup.org or like us or search for more of them in Leadership Hacks. That's what I've got for today. We'll catch you next time.